it's Dina, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another Lug video. This haul includes apparel. Yay, finally. Man, it took forever for it to come. The first stuff I ordered from LugLIVE back like more than a month ago. It's been sitting on my table for about a week waiting for the rest of my orders to come from LugLIVE.com. But I do have a mix of things. It's bags and accessories, so let's get started. The first thing I ordered was another extra large Metro XL. This one is in a Resort Black. It's a great size pouch for really almost any bag. You can use it like a zip ID because you have the ring and the clip, and then you have the clear window. You have the zipper inside, and it is just like a zip ID construction-wise. You have that side, and then you have the main side. This has a very pretty interior, of course, just the normal Resort Black with the palm trees and colored dots. But yeah, super fun. I did get good placement because I have a nice pretty flower, and I have another flower over here in the other color. I've got the greens and blues, so I feel really lucky. But just for comparison, I brought out another zip ID, which I also bought. This one is Boho Floral Black. Again, I got lucky. I've got all the different colors of the pattern in there, and on the back side some colors too. But this is like a zip ID size, like a regular Vera zip ID, and it has just a ring on it. And same thing inside, you have the two sides. You have the main pouch, and then you have the clear ID pouch on that side. Oh. It's time to go to pickleball. We're having a little birthday party, so I set it at o'clock. Anyway, so to compare the size between the Metro and the Metro XL, you can see that they're definitely different sizes. It is about 2/3 the size of the XL. But the XL also has a gusset, or not a gusset, but it has some depth to it. So it's at least twice as thick, really, as the main one. So a lot more functional as a pouch in a bag. I mean, if you look at it, you can really kind of stuff it. Tiny but mighty kind of thing. There you go. So I got a couple of those. So I think I have like 6 of them. And just 2 Metros, actually. Then I got a Coupe SE in Paws Black. So I do like the coupes. I have several of them. This one is different. The stitching, for example, on the front, let me just pull that little plastic thing off. You have the lug embedded in cursive there. But yeah, so Paws Navy and now Paws Black. I do love the dogs. Huh, Kelly? Come on. You want to see? Yeah, she's always here, always nearby. You like it? Yeah, that's a win. Yes. Okay. Good girl. Okay, so I brought out an older coupe, like a regular original coupe. It had that bubble stitching, which I really kind of liked. It was neither for nor against. It did have a metallic tag there, so that's the difference there as well. So big difference with this large weave kind of bricks, whatever you want to call that, hatch. Both of them on the back have the same straps and whatnot. They both have 2 pockets. They both have rings on the end. But also the size is different. So they're about the same thickness. But if you look at them side by side, end to end, like when I stack them, look, the older one is just a little bit wider, which I actually think is going to be a factor for some people and their phones. I don't know for a fact, but I'm about to try mine in this one to see if it still fits normal. Inside, though, is basically the same. You open the back pocket, you have a zipper and a clear ID window. And it comes with a card. This is a different card. This is different than I'd had in the past. We've got Faith, Love, and Family with Azalea Pink. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep that out because I always collect those. I give them away to people, make their day. It's fun. Okay, and then the front pocket, of course, you have your strap and the thank you card. And then just a pouch inside. And you do have that interior with the hearts and little dog bones. Like there's a little dog bone right there. And yeah, so that is it. The Coupe SE. It's a coupe with different stitching and slightly smaller. But before I put this away, I do have my phone right here. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max with a case on there. And it does still fit easily within the pocket. So that's a win. And yay for Doggy Prince. So I'm happy about that. All right, speaking of Paws Black, I am a pouch lover, so I had to get me another tackle. I actually got 2 tackles because I also love purple. So I got Paws Black and Violet. And the tackles, if you're unfamiliar, they're a 4-pouch set. They remind me a lot, actually, of the Jujubee B set. I should have grabbed one, sorry. But they're slightly different sizing. These are overall slightly smaller than the B set, but very, very functional, just like them. These come with little loops on both ends of all the pouches. The largest piece is, of course, the clear one. This one does not have pattern on it. It does have the black, and in this case, it has the violet trim. The second pouch, the large of the 3 fabric pouches, all of them, including the small one, have those same fabric loops on the side. So you can make any one of these into a wristlet or into a crossbody or a little around the neck, hands-free pouch, whatever you want to do with them. I think that's a great option, but they all are nice little pouches. They're not padded, they're not quilted, but they are 2 layers of fabric, very durable, very flimsy if you want to use them that way inside bags. But look how perfect. It's just this cute paw prints, and it says "Live Life in Color." That's what this says right here. And just all the colors, yay! And it does have on the medium and the large, the lug, and on the small, it does as well. So all 3 pouches have that on there. And they nest inside each other if you like. When you get them, when they arrive, they're all hooked together. All 4 pouches are connected by a plastic thing. I broke it already because I wanted to share the pouches. So yay, Paws Black, more pouches. And because it's black with multicolor, it really goes with everything, honestly. And then the violet, it's a vibrant purple. I really do like it. I think it's gonna go great with some of my other items. It doesn't quite match the Concord, but purple and purple, you know it goes. And then inside you have that floral pattern with all the brights on it. So same thing though, 4 pouch set, 3 fabric ones and 1 clear one. So I think I have 4 tackles now, 4 sets of tackles. That's a lot of pouches. And the last bag item for this haul before we get into the new apparel is a Tenor. When I did my live a couple weeks ago and we were picking a bag and I was pulling out pouches, I did have a pouch from Dots Navy or whatever that one's called, the multicolored dots. And I was like, I must have a Tenor, but I had already ordered this one. And when I ordered this, I didn't realize I already had one. So anyways, I do have 2 now. This is my second Tenor. But the Tenor is a great medium-sized handbag. It has the easy carry handles here, and then it has a crossbody strap, which we'll get to in a moment. But it also comes with a pouch that matches. So it has that same stitching as the bag itself. And like the Coupe SE had, it has that big hatch. It is padded, pretty protective. This is a great tech pouch, for example, or really anything you want to put into it. Inside it has a love stripe, and it has a lot of card slots. This card says, "Believe in yourself," and it's Dragonfly Multi. So you have a big cash drawer, and then you have 6 card slots. You have 3 here and 3 here. So you got a built-in wallet if you choose to use it that way. I honestly generally don't. You could make it a little wristlet. You can make it a little clutch. You've got a ring on here. You can hook on a strap. It does only have the ring on one side, so it would be a wristlet or that type of thing. But it's such a beautiful pattern. This is Whimsy Black, and I do love the purples and the teals and the pinks all together, so I really like this pattern a lot with the black background. Also, just in case you're wondering, the violet does kind of go with it, so if you want to mix and match your solids, there you go. It brings out all the purples in the pattern, even though it's not the same perfect purple. And then, you know, of course, you can coordinate patterns with black and multicolor as well. I think that definitely is a doable thing. All right, so the Tenor, it is a great medium-sized bag, as I said. You have these nylon handles that are rolled and sewn at the top, so they're real easy, nice grab. It's not really big enough to put my arm through. I mean, I can put it over my hand, but like I don't carry it around like that because it's just too small, too inconvenient to get on and off. But I would just grab a handle like that. On the front, you have a cell phone pocket, soft line, just like always. And on the back, you have a zipper pocket that goes all the way across. And inside, you have 2 pen slots right here. But otherwise, it's just a pocket. And you do have this beautiful love stripe colors inside. If you're not familiar with love stripe, the reason it's called that is because these stripes, if you were to put them out into Morse code, spells love, which is really kind of nifty. And I'm trying to see, I can't find a tag to see if this is RFID, so I don't think this pocket is. I could be wrong about that. But then inside, you of course, you have a key bungee. Oh, geez. Sorry. That's the snooze going off. I didn't realize I hit snooze. All right, got the thank you card. We've got the strap, nice wide strap that is removable and adjustable, of course. Tissue, and you know that means that there is a clear view pocket this whole side of the bag over here, which is the front where the cell phone pocket is. On the back, you have the key bungee mounted on one side, and then you have a soft lined, a fleece lined pocket here and here. They're both fleece lined cargo pockets. And the bag itself has a pretty good size to it. So even though it's not very tall or wide, it is very deep. So perfect for use for an everyday bag, for me at least, and certainly probably for most people. And I definitely could fit more in there than just my wallet and my phone and a few things. And then I have a pouch that already matches. You can hook the pouch on the bungee. You can put your keys on the bungee. You can put your coin purse on the bungee. You do whatever works best for you. I personally usually put my coin purse on the bungee. But the top closure is a zipper, which is very nice. So it closes. It is recessed slightly, and it does not have a big flap. So when you zip it, it will bring the top together. So it is kind of a triangular shaped bag with the big on the bottom and the small on the top. Still plenty big for pretty much everything. And then here's another look. This side doesn't have quilting on the back, only on the front. So you can really get a good look at the pattern with the pretty flowers and all the beautiful colors. Again, purples, blues, teals, and pinks. Those are my 4 that really go together. Yeah, and it's not as much teal. It's kind of almost more of a deeper green, but quite lovely anyways. Now, let's look at apparel. Now, before we get into the new stuff, obviously I have my hat and I have my scrunchie matching in balloon black, of course. And I'm also wearing some leggings. And they match too, so I've got like balloon black going on. They are high-waisted, which I like. They have pockets on both sides, and the pockets do fit the phone. These are too big for me, and I know. But because of this material, the way it is very stretchy, very forgiving. But I am glad that I got them too big for me because I just like the way that they fit. I don't feel like, I think it just hides a little bit more of the things I don't want to share, but I am all dressed like this because I'm going to wear this to go play pickleball this afternoon. And speaking of which, let me make sure this alarm is turned off so it doesn't go off again. I'm so sorry. All right, but other things that I got a Via. So the Via and the pajamas, I forget the name of them. We'll get to that in a second. They are called, well, I don't know what they're called. The pajamas, the Jitterbug. So I ordered the Jitterbug and the Via in my first order. I ordered that on LugLIVE, and it took forever to come. So I did already hear that the clothes were running a little large, but I had ordered really big based on my previous Lug clothing experiences, which all ran very small. Were much more petite sizes. So I ordered extra big, and they're extra big. So the good news is, one, this is an oversized fleece thing, so I wanted it to be huge, extra big. That's fine. Mostly this I'll just wear around the house, or I'll wear it to the dog park or whatever. But the pajamas, obviously I don't want them falling off. I like them loose and flowy. We'll come to that in a second. But thankfully I kind of caught on even before this stuff arrived, and I figured out just how big it really is. And I ordered the leggings and the Echo in smaller sizes, thankfully. And everything I'm really happy with a couple exceptions. We'll get to that. So this is the Via. It is a collared, not hooded So you have this nice neck collar, but it does have a drawstring on it, and the end of the drawstring is meant to be an eyeglass holder. So you can put your sunglasses or eyeglasses on those strings when you're wearing it, and then you can just drop them and they'll hang at your neck instead of getting lost somewhere or falling off your head or whatever. So that's kind of nice. It is long-waisted. Here, I'll put this on. Let me take off my hat here real quick. I know I've got great hair. It's because it's a hat day. This is a thin, super, super, super stretchy fleece. I really, really like this. And because I'm in Arizona, I don't need a lot of like super thick fleece. Plus I would layer anyways if I was wearing it for warmth. But it is super big, super comfy. I'm really happy with it though. See, for me, it's quite big, but I like that the arms are just a little long, much rather long than short. It has 2 pockets on the sides, which is perfectly placed. But look, I mean, it's down to almost to my knees, basically. But yeah, so for me, it's just kind of like a throw it over my pajamas or my house clothes, or wear it with some leggings, and, you know, you can wear it out, it's perfectly fine. But for me, it's more like a house coat, just super comfortable. I could wear it in the winter here watching TV or whatever. I'm really, really excited about it. But like I said, look how stretchy it is. I mean, it's really forgiving. Yeah, I like it. Super comfy and super, super soft, which is cool. Only thing about it is not Lug's fault, but because I have a white dog, her hair gets on everything. There's nothing to do with the fabric or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hat back on because I've got hat hair. But let's run through the other things. So that's the Via. Perfect. Thrilled with that. All right. Put that in a box. The Jitterbug pajamas comes with like leggings style pajama pants, and really nice. It almost feels like, I don't know what you call it, dry fit material, but it's super, super soft, very comfortable, very flowy. I like that it's not super fitted. I like it loose and flowy like that. But it is way too big for me, way too big. But I still love it. And as a shirt, I don't mind that it's really big because, again, I'm going to wear it to bed or around the house. But look at these cute elbow patches. They have different ones on the different ones. So obviously Paws Navy has the pink paw print, which is super cute. So I can see me wearing this to the dog park on the regular, and not just as pajamas. I mean, I would wear this for pickleball. In fact, I might even wear this tonight, like as my first layer, because I'm going to play. It's afternoon. We're having like a pickleball birthday thing for someone. So we'll be out there from 4 o'clock, and then sunsets like at 5:30. So I'll be sweaty by then. And it'll start to get cold as the sun goes down. It drops very quickly. And I'll get down into probably the 30s, which I know some of you live in much colder places, but that's pretty cold when you're outside in just a t-shirt. So I'll put like a first layer and then add a sweatshirt. But you can also see, like, it is very roomy. It's also very forgiving. I mean, very stretchy, very comfortable. It's kind of silky, but not. It's beautiful. I really love the fabric. And it does have cuffs on the arms, but they're very, very loose. They're not like cuffed down. You could do a quick thing and make them smaller, but I don't mind. But there's that. And so you can see it's too big, but it's perfect for me. I really love it. And I don't think I'm gonna bring it tonight. I don't think it's gonna be very warm. Not as a warming layer anyways. But also, if you look at the inside of the neck, I can get this right side out. So the inside back of the neck has that arc of the pattern. And in this case, it's actually Paws Navy, but in this light, it looks kind of like Paws Black, but it is Paws Navy right on there. So there's the top, and the bottoms, like I said, they're kind of in the shape of leggings, but it's a super soft material. I think it's very similar material. We'll look at that in a second, but the construct is slightly different. They are way big for me. Like, I put these on and literally the waist comes up to my bra line, and that's with the crotch here. So I mean, they are quite high-waisted, but since they're super, super big on me, I mean, this is not even stretched, and I mean, yeah, So I have to put a drawstring in. I would have sent them back and exchanged them for a smaller size, but by the time they arrived and I figured out that they were too big, that pattern was already sold out. So that was not an option. So, you know, I guessed wrong on the sizing, my bad. So I will keep them, but I will put a drawstring in them or otherwise modify them. I might even take them in because they're so big. But this material, again, is super forgiving, very comfortable, very soft. I really do like them. They do have pockets on the sides, right here in the seam of the side. And the waist is like that tall waist, like right here's the seam. But this is just folded over fabric. So I think even if they did fit me well, I don't know how well those would last over time or stay up because they're just like droopy fabric. They're not elasticized except for the fabric itself. So if you buy them too big, yeah, they fall off. So I have to figure some things out. I might do some more extensive modifications. But the bottoms are open. They're not cuffed. Just nice. They're very soft. I really do like them. And even if I don't modify them, if I'm just wearing them at home, they're fine. Hi, Kelly. But the other good news is I was smart enough to pay attention to you all and find out that they were running large, so I ordered a much smaller size in the leggings. So these are the Paws Navy leggings. I know, it's so exciting, huh? No, don't put your foot on the table. Yes, she's very active today. I know. Don't put your paw up there. Okay, can I finish? Okay, can I finish? Okay, go lay down. Oh, you want a butt scratch? Okay, here you go. So we're talking about paws. The paws comes. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, but the leggings, slightly different construction. And let's see if we can figure this out. What they are made of, if they are the same fabric indeed, because it does feel similar, very similar. I don't know. There's got to be like a Karen instructions. I don't know. If you know, feel free to put a note in the bottom. If I figure it out, I'll put a note there myself. But there's no tag that says what it's made of, like what, oh wait, here it is. This one, 95% polyester, 5% spandex. And this one, 88% polyester, 12% spandex. So yeah, that makes sense because it does have a slightly different feel, like slightly silkier, slightly softer. Okay, anyway, they're very similar. The point being anyways, that I could wear my leggings and be perfectly adequate pajamas and or out and about pants. And I will wear these another day for pickleball. But the leggings have, as you saw, a pocket on each side. They too are high-waisted, but not super huge. Like it's at my proper waist. It's a nice high-waisted leggings. Super comfortable. I did buy them too big for me, so they're not like skin-sucking fabrics on me. They are the perfect length for me, so that is good. My best advice on sizing is order the size you think you need, and if you're close to the edge of one, go down versus going up. Like I always go up because I don't like clothes. Even when I wasn't a big girl, I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. Maybe I'm overly modest or prudish, whatever, but yeah, so those are fun. And then the last thing is probably my favorite thing, honestly, and that's the Echo. This is the fleece jacket. Of course, I got Paws Navy because I love it. And it's perfect for the dog park. It's just the right weight for around here. You just need to cover exposed skin. And this is a much plusher, much cozier fleece. It is still kind of thin though, actually. So if you were to look at the layer by itself, it's not super thick, but it is very comfortable. And it's kind of soft and fuzzy on both sides. Different fuzzy. This one's more like inside of a sweatshirt, but super soft one. And then this is that sort of Sherpa-like exterior. But this is a hooded sweatshirt, if you will. I like the way it's constructed. I really like the way it fits. It too has those eyeglass holders on the end of the drawstrings for the hood, but it is longer in the back. So when you put it on, the back hangs low, covers my big fat butt. But I ordered it big because I still like them big, but it's a perfect fit for me. I mean, look, it's just the right length in my arms. and room because it stretches very nicely. There's plenty of room, so I could wear warmer clothes under it if I want. But it's got the lug hardware, by the way. All the zippers are that beautiful, smooth lug gunmetal hardware. There you go. So it zips all the way up. I have pockets right here in the middle. So it is two-sided. It's a pocketed hoodie. And then inside there's they call it the secret pocket, I think. But there's another stretchy inner fabric, so you have a pocket within a pocket on both sides. So if you wanted your key in there or your card or your small metro or something, you could still have your hands in the pocket and not be touching that cold plastic or whatever. Your hands obviously don't touch because there's a zipper in between, but perfectly situated, very, very comfortable. And I just love the length. I don't like short-waisted stuff, especially, I mean, the pocket does make my belly look even fatter, but I just like it. It's super comfy. So I think it will go much better with my Paws pants versus my blue and black. Like I said, I got them a little big, so they're pretty loose and baggy on me, but it's perfect. It's just the way I like it.